We're drawn to the unknown, the darkness. It's in our nature to seek answers, to understand the things that go bump in the night. Black magic, hauntings, the supernatural, these are more than just stories. They're glimpses into a realm beyond our understanding, a world where the veil between life and death is thin. Some scoff, some dismiss. Not me, I've seen it. I felt the icy breath on the back of my neck, the hair standing on end, the feeling of being watched when there's no one there. And I know I'm not alone. People from all walks of life, from every corner of the globe, have stories to tell. Stories of encounters with the unexplained, of brushes with forces unseen. These are their stories, raw and chilling, a testament to the power of the supernatural. So gather round, keep your flashlight close, and listen carefully. The darkness is listening.
My first experience? Let's just say I was young. Just a kid, really. Woke up in the middle of the night, heard my name, a whisper right in my ear. Parents swore it wasn't them. No one else in the house. That's when I knew. Something else was there. Something not of this world. Years later, investigating an old asylum, heard it again, that same whisper, clear as day in the heart of that abandoned building. The hairs on my arms stood on end. It knew me. It remembered.
This story, it chills me to the bone. A family, terrorized in their own home. Their daughter, a sweet little girl, started seeing things. A shadow figure, lurking in the corners, watching her. It got worse. Scratches appeared on her arms, cold spots in the house. The family was at their wits' end. They called in everyone, priests, paranormal investigators, even skeptical family members hoping for a rational explanation. Nothing worked. The shadow figure remained, a constant reminder that something sinister had invaded their home, their lives. They eventually moved, but the fear, that stayed with them.
Antique shops, they hold energy, objects with history, with stories to tell. Sometimes those stories are dark. I was called to an antique shop once. The owner, beside himself, said an old mirror was cursed. Customers complained of feeling nauseous, dizzy, even faint near it. Employees reported seeing figures move in the reflection, fleeting glimpses of something not quite right. When I looked into that mirror, I felt it. A coldness, a presence. Something was trapped inside, desperate to get out. We removed the mirror, safely contained it. The energy in the shop immediately shifted, lighter, calmer. The owner, he never looked at another antique the same way again.
Scariest experiences? The ones that leave a mark, literally. I investigated a case, a young woman plagued by nightmares, vivid dreams of being held down, suffocating, burning. She'd wake up with bruises on her arms, on her neck. Doctors were baffled, no medical explanation. We dove into the history of her apartment, discovered a tragic fire, a young woman trapped inside, the same marks, the same feeling of burning. It was like the victim's terror, her pain, was imprinted on that place, reaching out from beyond the grave. We helped her move, cleanse the space. The nightmares stopped, the bruises faded. But the memory, the feeling of being marked by the unseen, that stayed with her.
Some people, they don't just experience black magic, they seek it out. I've witnessed rituals, ceremonies meant to invoke spirits, to harness dark forces. One experience, it shook me. A group gathered in a secluded clearing, chanting, swaying. The air grew thick, heavy. I could feel the energy building, a palpable sense of dread. They were trying to summon something powerful and malevolent. We intervened, disrupted the ritual, the anger, the hatred in their eyes. It was chilling. These were not people to be trifled with. They were playing with fire, and they didn't care who got burned.
People ask me, why do we do this? Why seek out the darkness? For me, it's about truth. It's about acknowledging that there are forces beyond our comprehension and trying to understand them. But sometimes the answers we find are scarier than the questions we ask. The things we uncover can haunt you, stay with you long after the investigation is over. Believe me, I know. But that's the risk we take. We walk a tightrope between the known and the unknown, always searching for the truth, even when it terrifies us.
Over the years, I've learned a thing or two about protection. Salt, iron, sage, these are more than just superstitions. They hold power, a way to ward off negative energy, to create a barrier between us and the unseen. But the most powerful protection? Respect. Respect for the dead, for the spirits that linger, for the forces we don't fully understand. When you approach the paranormal with respect, you're less likely to attract unwanted attention.
The world is full of unexplained phenomena. Black magic, hauntings, they're a part of our reality, whether we choose to believe in them or not. I've dedicated my life to exploring these mysteries, to shining a light on the darkness. But some things can't be explained. Some encounters leave you with more questions than answers, and that's okay. The unknown is what keeps us searching, keeps us pushing the boundaries of our understanding. So, the next time you hear a bump in the night or feel a chill down your spine, remember, you're not alone. There's a whole world out there, just beyond our perception, a world of shadows and whispers, of unseen forces and unexplained occurrences. Respect the darkness, be mindful of the veil, and always remember sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones we can't see.